I'm a little tired, but that never hurt no one. So what we're doing? We're fucking Touhou. We're Touhou. That's us. We Touhou. Hold on, is that? No, that should be fine. Yeah, I don't really have much in the way of like updates of what I did. Like yesterday I played for about like an hour, like I think I played for about an hour and a half, and it took me that long to get one run of Misumaru. But hey, at least I got a run of Misumaru. So the question is whether I could replicate it today or not. We'll see. Could happen, could not happen. It all just depends. I just need to concentrate on the things around me. I need to concentrate and then also just have cracked gameplay. It's as simple as that. Something I was doing this morning though. Well, cause last night, or I think it was yesterday. Like, channel FAF9 uploaded of like just highlights. They uploaded highlights of them playing through a game called Misumaru, which I'm pretty sure I had heard of before. I mean, it's made by the same person who made Mad Father, so I probably had heard of it, but I didn't really have any intention of playing it. Now I might, honestly. Although to be fair, I'm probably just gonna continue to watch FAF9 play it, but it might be an interesting enough game to show to Dad later down the line if like we want to see a game. There's still like The Witch's House, which I think would be a great game for us to play together. But yeah, Misumaru might also be good. Well, cause like it got a remaster recently, and there's like a lot of like polish on things apparently. Like I think some of the death scenes or whatever just like look it just look a lot more polished than they did before, from what I've heard. So yeah, Misumaru has some fucking like it's interesting because like I guess like normally when I'm used to like death scenes in like a horror game, it's like it's not typically like the whole thing. Like they're still quick, luckily, because like there's a lot of them. So if they weren't, it'd be annoying. But like. But the thing is, like they're quick, but also they do show you like everything that happens. As like, from what I can tell, from the I think from the clips I've seen of The Witch's House, like they are longer than that. They're longer than in The Witch's House, but they're not like incredibly longer. They're just a bit longer. And again, like they do not leave any question about how your character died. Like they just show you. They're like, oh yeah, this shit happened, and then you died. I feel like I'm not describing this well, but it's yeah, like they just don't leave any question about it. Okay, which is neat. Because again, like I think when I'm used to like deaths in like an RPG or horror game, it's kind of like you kind of see like the start of the scene, so you have like a good enough idea on what happened, but you don't know like exactly what happened. Like there's like a book that like grabs your face for one of the deaths, and like and like I feel like normally, like, what that scene would just be is literally just the book jumping at your character's face, and then it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you died. But in Misayo, it's like a book jumps on your face, and she's like, I can't breathe, and then you see her, like, struggling before, like, she dies. And then the game's, like, dropped out. And minus. Okay, so I watched the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. I watched the film without the context of the show preceding it. Now I'm watching the show. Did you like the, Yeah, do you like the film? I actually don't know what the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya is. The film was great? Nice. I guess that makes sense, yeah, because now you're watching the show. What's the, is the show just also called The Disappearance of Haruhi, or like, or is, like, like, what's the show itself called, is what I'm trying to ask. Good old cicada. How I miss thee. Despite the fact that it hasn't even been like a full day. Listen, I built up a lot of attachment to these characters, and you know, like I'm like a dog when like their owner leaves them for like 2 hours, and I'm just like, I'll never see them again. That's me. Every time I boot up this game, I'm just like, I'm so excited to just see all the characters again. And I'm like, oh my god, they're still here. It's like they haven't left. That's literally me every day. Are we about to get this LNBNC? Are we gonna get that? That'd be nice. I'd love that, actually. If we can get it. If we don't choke. Throw it all away at the last second. The show is called The Melancholy of Haruhi. Okay. One of the weirdest animes I've ever seen, and that's why the film was so weird without context. Is it just like is it just like a slice of life show? Like what kind of show is it? It's, you know what? I think that describes it perfectly. It is just it's one of those plots you can't quite put your finger on. Just like, well, it exists. It's like sometimes like fuck all is happening, and then sometimes you have an arc that goes on for like 12 episodes, and you're like, what the hell? It's like that's it's like this one arc is the length of like a full length fucking anime. It's like it's the full length of Madoka Magica. The slice of life supernatural sci-fi high school. Okay, gotcha. We got Computer Ghost. I did that wrong. I guess maybe I shouldn't have gone for that final restream. That just kind of seemed to fuck things up more than it did fix them. Yeah, that was just kind of brutal. To be fair, though, I definitely could have read that better. Alright, well, this isn't a good sign of things to come. I need to try, like, concentrating here a little more next round, I feel. I think that's my issue right now. I'm just not, like, I'm just not focusing up enough. That's one cycle. This has to be a 2 cycle, because that's just how that fairy's health works. And we got 2 whole power. I honestly can't believe that worked out as well as it did. We just got for frozen peas. Alright. The film was more serious. I would call that mystery supernatural sci-fi high school anime. So the slice of life is taken. I mean, that makes sense. It's a film, so you don't really have time for like slice of life-ness. Like there kind of has to be just like a clear focus. There has to be a clear focus towards something. I guess the focus there was just the mystery. A whodunit, if you will. I'm a dumbass. That wasn't even that was not bad RNG. I just fucked myself over. Definitely should have been a cap. That was my B. My B. I think that was my B. I actually don't know. I'm kind of tempted to blame the game. I kind of want to blame the game. Can I blame the game? I'm going to blame the game. I can't believe I lived that. Alright. Oh, Bravi. Yeah, we died to Among Us. We died. It was just too powerful. It's like ba 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 ba, and then like Marissa's ears just ruptured on the spot. Sorry, I'm still getting those out this morning. I gotta get through the yawns so I can actually wake up and play. Doesn't help with how peaceful this music is, actually. Like, it's got some energy to it, but I'd still call it, like, more, like, peaceful than anything. Or I guess, like, laid back? I don't know. I think just with the instruments, it just feels like a very relaxing song to me. There was something funny. Well, cause I was like watching like FAF9, or I was talking about Misumaru earlier. I was talking about like I was watching FAF9 play it. Something funny he mentioned was at like the very start of the game, it was just like the main character just kind of wakes up and then she's like, oh shit, I'm running late to school, and she doesn't like, she just wakes up and does not take the time to shower or anything. And I was like, I was just looking at that scene being like, bro, not only did she not take time to shower, she has not eaten like anything that morning. Nor did she like bring anything for lunch. Girl's gonna fucking starve in the middle of class. It's like, bro, you think the ghost is scary? Just wait until the hunger comes in. I should definitely be able to go for a double kill here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, gamers. I don't have 400 points. Listen, my point collection may be shit, but hey, I got the double kill, and that's what really matters. At the end of the day, that is all I truly care about. 1-0. Perfect. Not bothering. I took way too long. I hesitated. Alright. I'm honestly surprised I got that triple kill. I did not think I'd have the time for it. Sometimes it just works. I don't even know how to describe it entirely. Just is what it is. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm doing full circles around her, but you know, it's just fun, I guess. Just fucking ring around the Takane. It's my favorite game from my childhood. God, I'm thinking about. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't the lyrics to like "Ring Around the Rosie" actually like really fucked up? But like nobody paid attention. Nobody who did that like paid attention to it because they were like if you were doing that, you were like 6 years old. So you never thought about the lyrics. So like ashes to ashes, we all fall down. It was like. Or it was like pockets full of Posy, which I think like Posy is like some poisonous plant or something. It was some shit like that. It was just a song about death. There's just something like fucking like kindergartners would sing though. Is that a kindergarten thing, or is that more of a first grade thing? Those grades kind of combine themselves together in my mind, I guess. It's like you're either fucking 4 or you're 6. Like, it's not much of a... I mean, I guess when you're that age, there's a lot of a difference. But, like, before, like... Just, like, thinking back on it later in life, you're like, yeah, it's not much. But you're about the same. Okay, that one a lot better. What about this? Will this go better? No, I went back left. That was really dumb of me. I just needed to go right there. No reason to hesitate, or no reason to question myself on that. Should just tapped right, and then had confidence that what I did was correct. Or, well, I guess what I was trying to do was I was trying to tap back left to dodge, like, another bullet, but, like, there was no other bullet to dodge, I think is the issue. I'm just kind of assuming there are bullets before even, like, taking the time to process what's there. Okay, that was some very bad reading. That was terrible reading on the pink race. That's fine. We make it through. We make it through. Oh, she's moving down, is she? And I'm running into bullets. She's moving down again. Come on, you. You gonna do that to me? I didn't know where to go there. That all kind of sucked. Alright, well, we found problem number 2. Sanyo. Except Sanyo was still the problem even before this with her mid-boss. So, the problem has switched from Sanyo to Sanyo. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, she's gotta die there. She's gotta. Come on. Okay, okay. What about blueberries? Can blueberries be kind to me today? Come on, come on. We gotta be getting close. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, blueberries. Thank you, blubberies. Alright, perfect. We get the timeout just like we wanted. Exactly like we wanted. And then she moves to the right. Just as Lily White predicted. Lily White looked into the cards and she was like, you're gonna move right. And that is exactly what she did. Thank you, Lily White. Oh, thank you, oh great Lily White, for your predictions. Okay. Cool. I can't take the power. Or, I mean, I can't take the life. I gotta take the power. I gotta have a chance here of capping this. Ah. It's just brutal when they split up like that. I just kind of had to take one side and hope that I could just dodge the rest. Sadly, my reading was not good enough for that. I haven't gotten a yellow rice cap in a long time. And today, that does not change. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. That hit? That hit, really? Alright. Bro, how have I've done 2 runs. How have I been playing for 26 minutes? Whatever. Yeah, again, the main thing that's going to be standing in my way between actually getting a run to... Like, the main thing that's going to be standing in my way for, like, getting a run to Misumaru is just having a good Sanyo. That is one of the biggest things. Just having, like, good power going into stage 4 can really make a difference. Especially if, like, you have good... Like, if you have free power coming out the end of stage 3, it's like, you can really... Well, because, like, you can just... Like, that means you can just buy the life. Which really helps. Like, Sanyo is by far, like one of the most integral parts of the run. Like, Sanyo, like literally just the Sanyo fight is just a huge make or break for the run. Just because of like how much like stage 4 just kind of expects you to have 4 power in order to play it. Okay. That was a little scuffed on my part, but hey, we take those. We take them. That was really bad. That was just terrible on my part, actually. I mean, I guess that's one way to wake me up. So is that. I just feel sad about that because I didn't even think that was gonna hit me. I just was not like not because like I'm not surprised that hit me like in retrospect. I'm just like I just didn't think it was there. Like my brain like literally was just not thinking about that part of the pattern, which is super bad of me. I cannot believe those ones didn't die, actually. That's kind of insane. Well, I say those ones, so there was just one yin yang that I shot at in particular that just didn't die. I can't believe she moved to the right like that. That was rude of her. That was rude. You know what, Michael? That was actually pretty rude of you. I can't even believe you do such a thing. I only got 193. Last one I had like 212. How these things can vary, I suppose. How the things vary. With the various combinations and the whatnot. Oh, yes. I didn't see you. You were hidden. You hid. You hid yourself. Don't even lie. Don't even try to lie. You can't lie to me anymore. I saw you, but not when I should have seen you, but later than when I should have seen you, because you're hidden. Ugh. That was just gross on my part, I'll admit. That was just disgusting movement from me. It's like ugh. God, I haven't thought about that. Have I ever shown my dad Friday Night Funkin'? I don't think I have. Have I not? I feel like that's something I would have shown him. But I don't know, actually. Bro, it's so funny. I'm actually like way better at like after playing DanCag for so long, I'm actually like a lot better at Friday Night Funkin' than I used to be. Just cause like they are like a similar type of game. In fact, that actually influenced my my playstyle for DanCag. Well, cause like normally for DDR it is like the arrows scroll like up or whatever. Like the arrows that you need to hit start at the bottom of the screen and then scroll up to the top of the screen. But in something like Beatmania, which because of DanCag I'm more used to that playstyle now. Because of that, I'm actually more used to down scroll, where the notes start at like the top of the screen and then you scroll down to the bottom. Luckily, they did actually add an option for, or luckily Friday Night Funkin' now does actually have an option for that. I'm pretty sure down scroll got added in like the week 7 update. Cause like other mod packs are like allowing that as well, and they're like, oh yeah, we should probably have this too. But yeah, because of that, or like because of down scroll and the fact that I can remap the keys to play more in line with how I play DanCag, I'm actually just able to like hit so many more, like I'm just able to play the game a whole lot better than I was able to before. Cause I used to play was like I'd play like with 2 keys on A and S and then 2 keys on up and down, but I keep A and S the same, but now I also play with 1 and 2 because again like this is how like ASD and then 1 2 free is how I play DanCag. I don't even know if you can see 1 2 free over here, probably not. But yeah, no, but because of that, it's just like because of that change, I'm like able to just hit buttons way more efficiently. Like I just remember like some patterns that I was like trying to hit when I was like first playing the game that I could just like never hit. Like I can hit now. There are still some patterns that are too difficult for me, though. Especially, like, just the weak end. Like, some of the week 7 patterns and then some of the week end patterns are, like... Those ones are really fucking brutal. I can, like, sort of hit them, but not fully. It's like, I can understand what's going on for the most part, but fuck if I can get my hands to do it. You know? Yeah, no, just Dankag and DJ Max have like gotten me a lot better at Beatmania games, which I think is cool. I'm still not good at them, to be honest, but like there's still a ton of shit that I can't read, and I'm also very bad at like. One thing I've realized is that I'm just fucking bad at rhythm games. I'm super bad at being accurate to the beat. Like, I'm sure to fuck up somewhere. I can, like, FC some songs that I'm, like, pretty consistent at. But other than that, like, if you were to ask me to try to go for an all-brilliant or an all-perfect in any of the fucking Dankag songs, I probably wouldn't be able to do it, even on, like, even on, like, normal or easy. I could FC them, no problem, but in all-brilliant, I probably couldn't. And then in all-perfect, I definitely could not. I'm just not that accurate. I could probably all brilliant if like, well, Dankag actually has two input modes. Dankag has a normal mode and an expert mode. Expert mode is, from what I can tell, just the input system that the game had originally. But they also added an easier input mode, just called normal mode, which the game now defaults to whenever you like play it for the first time. It's like, from what I can feel, that input system is more in line, like that like timing system is more in line with something like DJ Max. Hold on. That was just a rough pattern. I honestly don't blame myself for getting hit there at all. That was brutal. It's like I did what I could. Yeah, I'll see how far concentrating can get me this stage 3. We'll see. See how far it gets me on frozen peas. I know, like, the thing is, like, I know holding unfocused on frozen peas is better, but, like, man, my unfocused movement is not that cracked. Like, God, I don't know why I can't remember the name, but I remember, like, actually, hold on. Fuck, that was just hard. I could have had free power. Whatever, it's fine. Come on. Okay, that's good. Okay, cool. Get spell card bonus. We love that. We love spell card bonuses around here, actually. she? Yeah, no, she's almost dead. Just get her. Listen, I just went to where I thought was safest. That's my game plan. Nice. Okay, that's a really good Misumaru. I don't remember. I was talking about things earlier. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was talking about focus movement or like unfocused movement, because it's like, while I do agree that it would be theoretically better for me if I was able to go unfocused during Frozen Peace the entire time, I'm not that cracked to focus movement. Like I remember, I can't remember his name, but like somebody in chat was like, who's really good at 18, was like telling me to do that, and I was like, I'm like just in my head, I'm just like, man, I'm not that good at focus movement. I'm not that good at unfocused movement. I don't got it like that, man. I'm just not built different. At the very least, if I am built different, it's in a way that hinders me. Yeah, that's just brutal. Like, none of them just overlapped with each other. I think I might need to just practice some stage 4 shenanigans, though, because I feel like I should be able to try a little harder to live at least than that. I don't know. It's just brutal, man. Red Rice is brutal. That's also brutal. I needed to move up there. Bro, check on my fucking mash. I don't know why I went that way. Well, I needed to go to the right eventually, but like, man, that wasn't the timing. That wasn't it. That wasn't it, Chief. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, so I got a pretty good Sanyo, but my stage 4 just kind of sucked ass. Not much that can be done about that. I'll admit I definitely could have played better on Jimbo. It's just rough when I don't get like the luck that I want, but I should be able to live regardless. It's just hard when I'm trying to move to someplace on the screen and there's like no way that I can keep track of everything beforehand. So it's like sometimes I just get put in a scenario like that where it's just like I have like half a second to fucking react to everything that's going on. Because I'm just trying to make sure that I don't die in the process. Because like I can't look at like, I have to mainly be looking at Marissa there. Because otherwise like I might just accidentally fucking run into an orb. But if I'm looking at, like, mainly at Marissa the whole time, then I'm not paying attention to most of the screen, which is an issue when, you know... It's an issue when I need to know what's coming next and from where. It's just a very hard balance to strike on that card, and then there's certain spots that I kind of need to... Like, there are certain spots that I need to stand in if I want to live. And the main difficulty of the card just comes from the fact that it's like, okay, because like there are like multiple spots you can stand in to live like some of the harder patterns, but like it's kind of like just asking like, okay, will the game let me get to those easier spots? Because you don't want to stand in, like, the hard spots of no fucking Q when, like, the pink orbs are getting that close to you. Like, you want to have, like, a good visual cue to go off of. And the question is just, like, okay, will I get that? Because if I don't, then it becomes infinitely harder to, like, just stand where I need to. Alright. Yeah, there was something else I was talking about a while ago, too. What was I talking about before? There's like something I was talking about when I entered stage 3, and then I was like, wait a minute, I should try like concentrating on stage 3. But I don't remember what it was. That's just depressing. That's like one of the most depressing deaths I've ever had in this game, actually. It wasn't even like I didn't see it. I just failed to move around it. Yep. I mean, that one death I can let slide as long as I can just continue, or as long as I can just go to stage 3 at least. Because then it won't really matter. Or like whether it like lives or dies from then on is just kind of up to how stage 3 goes. God, I wish I could remember what I was talking about earlier. I just straight up don't remember. I don't know. It's just something else. Out of curiosity, I decided to check RT Games, just like, I was checking out like RT's video of him playing, like highlights of him playing through South Park, just to see how far along me and Dad had gotten in comparison in like 1-2 hour session. So basically, so the highlights of the whole game are like 2 hours and I think like 47 minutes long. So so basically like, or no, I think it was like 49 minutes. So basically 3 hours. You can roughly consider it like just a 3-hour highlights video. And he reaches he reaches the first nighttime section 30 minutes into the highlights. So we're about like 1/6 of the way through the game is how I look at it. So, you know, only 6 more streams. Maybe. Well, like, okay, so the average playtime is, like, around, like... The average playtime, from what I remember reading, was about 18 to 20 hours. So, considering we're playing for 2 hours a stream, it should theoretically be either 10 or 9 streams. But, what if we just did it faster? Because, I'm not really going on my way for side quest or anything. So, like... Okay, that was good. Yeah, I guess, like, the only problem we'll probably run into is that I'm gonna need to, maybe, farm for resources, in between streams later on. Because I don't know. We're playing on normal. I can't imagine levels to be, much of a problem. I feel like it's probably set up to where you can just do, the main story and win. I am curious about how much will be considered, the main story, though. Because we actually had to do, a lot more, things than I thought we would in order to progress the main story when we were playing yesterday, so... I wonder, how much of what I even saw is... Damn it. That was just super bad reading on my part. That reading was god awful on my. That reading was god awful. I'll admit. All right, well, run it back with you. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. This is absurd. That's just straight up absurd. I just didn't get to play the video game there. That's okay. Come on. There you go. I was like, come on, you. We know what's gonna happen here. Okay. I'm surprised by how many times she's actually gone the correct way with me. I'm honestly amazed at that. That is so many times. Like, that's been every time this stream. Man, I don't know. Fuck it. If we die like a hero. I don't really think the extra life would help that much anyway if we're literally just gonna, like, guaranteed lose it. See? But now we have the same pace, but with better power. Will that power help us? Maybe not. Maybe so. Who the fuck knows? But we have it, and that's what's important. Nice. Yeah, free power really does not help for yellow rice all too much, if I'm being honest. But, like, again, just having more power into the later sections is still a good thing. Alright, cool. Yeah, it is, like, for how important power is, it is kind of sad, I guess, for how many stage portions in this stage that, like... I should have gone to the left there. I wanted to go to the right, though, because I needed to be to the right for that. There we go. No. It's so difficult, man. So difficult. I mean, I'm getting plenty of runs to stage 4 today. None of them are just consistent. Like, none of them can play consistent enough in stage 4 right now to actually get to like, Misumaru, which is sad. Because I know I can get to Misumaru. And to be fair, if I could have, like, it's not like my early game's perfect. Like, if I could have a better early game, I could definitely still get it to Misumaru. But, like, to be fair, I had, like, a decently good early game on one of the runs. Like, I had 3 power, 5 lives in the stage 4, and I still, like, just didn't get that to Sanyo. Or no, it wasn't 5 lives, it was 4. Was it 4? Yeah, I think it was 4. Yeah, it was 4 lives, 3 power, and I still just couldn't make it. Hell, though, even yesterday, I think yesterday when I did make it to Misumaru, it was on a run that had 3 lives, 5 lives, 3 power into stage 4, and stage 4 itself was a 4 miss. So, I guess if there's anything today I need to practice, it's definitely just stage 4, because that, like, my stage 4's been lacking as of recently. I was thinking, like, the biggest thing on my way right now is Sanyo, but I don't know. It's kind of shifting towards stage 4 now. Or it's kind of just shifting towards stage 4 itself. That was just super unfortunate timing on that shot. I think I can still get a run to Misumaru today, though, before the day's out. I mean, it's definitely possible. Like, I'm getting enough runs to stage 4 to where one of them can definitely break through, but again, it's just like, it's just getting that good run in stage 4. Last run would have been promising if it wasn't for the fact that, like, it only had 3 lives. I was literally 10 power away from... I was literally 10 power away from not being forced to take the power item. If I could have taken the extra life instead and then capped Red Rice, like, we'd potentially be looking at something. But, like, I think the problem still for me right now is Jimbo, because my Jimbo gameplay is looking very bad. Like, I mean, I can be getting better luck on Jimbo, sure, but, like, even outside of that, it's still very bad. And to be fair, counting on better Jimbo luck is not really something I should be doing. You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? That's 12:26, my favorite meal. Kinda shit power, but whatever. We take it. We take it. Another random thing that I learned about recently, or I guess it wasn't. Whatever. I just want to talk about a thing. So I was playing Persona 3, and I was playing Persona 3 Reloaded. Sorry, my brain cannot words right now. I was playing Persona 3 Reloaded, and I was like, so in Persona 3 Reloaded, there's these things called like theurgy skills, which you can just kind of build up over time and then use them. They're kind of just like ultimates or whatever that just like go off of their own meter. You don't need like MP, or you don't need to use SP for them or HP or anything. And Fuka has one. And the thing about Fuka is that she's a pure support character. So what her theurgy skill does is it can grant you like it can grant you like a multitude of buffs ranging from just buffing like your stats during the fight, like she can give you like, or she can give all party members like attack up, defense up, speed up, or like or agility up like that shit. But what she can also do is she can revive party members. So she can revive party members, heal HP, or the last one that's really important is restore SP. And so how I assumed it worked was it just kind of rolled from the list and then picked one, like at random for Fuka to use. Which would mean that, like, you know, if you got lucky, you could, like, keep getting SP refilled and then just fucking keep exploring charters forever. But that's actually not at all how it works. Instead, it's way more exploitable. So how it works is that because like this is something I was starting to pick up on when I was trying to use it, because basically every time I try using like Fuka's ability, or every time I use Fuka's like Fiergy skill, like I would get the stat increase every time. I would never get like an SP increase or an HP increase. It would always just be like it would always just be stat, or she'd always just buff my stats, and that'd be it. And so eventually, like, because that happened like 4 times in a row, and I was like, there's got to be something more to this. I'm like, there has to be a way this system works, because there's no way I rolled the same thing 4 times in a row, unless I'm just like that unlucky. Because like any of the times I rolled it, I did not need it. Like it was just in a fucking basic encounter that I was gonna win anyway. Hey, so I'm like, hey, like what I would have liked was to, you know, have my SP back so I could fight more encounters. What I learned, because I decided to go to the interwebs, what I learned is that it is dependent on it's dependent on the current condition of your team. So basically, if you want SP back, or like, so if you're like HP and SP are both like over half or whatever, or at the very least like if your SP is not in range to be healed and your HP isn't in range to be healed, it'll just give you the buff. And also if no one's dead, it'll give you the buff. Okay, that was scary. And then if you're like below, I think if you're below half HP with at least 1 or 2 party members, it will heal everyone. How getting SP back works is that if 2 party members SP is like, I think either just straight up or basically depleted, then she will do the SP heal. But only if half your team has like 0 SP. Or at the very least, like, at the very least, one person has to be completely drained of SP in order for her to do that. So I haven't actually gotten to try it myself since learning that, but, you know, could be good. What the fuck is happening to that fairy? She's jittering the fuck out. It's like diddle 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 that. You know, the Fiergy skills are pretty cool. I like them. I also like that, like, they can be filled up faster if you play into, like, a specific party member's, like, strengths or tactics. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Come on. Come on. I'm like, please. She's gotta die. She can't live forever. No one can live forever. Not even a yokai. Again, sometimes the safest place to go is like 700 feet away from the boss. And when the boss is doing a pattern like that, that just really fucking sucks. Ugh. Ugh. That was super bad. That was the worst. I'll admit. I'll admit that was the worst thing I've ever done. I'll say it. You got me. It's like, all right, that was shit. I'll admit. I'll admit to the shit. Okay. Oh, come on, you. Nice. Okay, that was actually good luck. That was good luck. I thought she was giving me bad luck. She was giving me good luck. What about this luck, though? What will she give me now? Yes. Yes. That's the way. I like it. That was just shit, actually. Well, no, it wasn't shit, because I didn't die. So it was actually amazing and fantastic and wonderful. Nope. Nah. Nuh-uh. I ain't going over there. You can't make me. You can't make me. You can't. No, you can't. Okay, I'm going over here, but only because I want to, okay? Don't think you forced my hand, alright? Nuh-uh. Oh my god. I'm honestly amazed. Like, thank you, Lily White. Lily White's going over. Lily White's going ham today. Jesus. LNBNC. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I can actually have a good stage 4 now. I got 6 lives to do it with, so we'll find out. It all starts with red rice. And they're splitting up. Wait, no, hold on. The band's coming back together. Please die. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you know what? Thank you, Red Rice. I actually really appreciate that, and you and everything you do. I really don't want to die to this after living Red Rice, please. Please. Please, me, don't fuck up. I'm not begging you to the game, I'm begging you to myself. The game the only way you die to that pattern is if you kill yourself. It's the only way. Or I'm sorry, keep yourself safe. You know, my lingo's a bit outdated. I'm sorry. I come from the 1907s. That's me. I do not know the notion of keeping yourself safe. Yeah, that was just really bad on my part. That was actually a lot worse than some of the free power runs that I had of it. It's fine. Because we're revved up. We're revved up and we're ready to go. Guilty Gear Exard, Rev 2. See, that was the spot I needed to be, but it was blocked off, so I had to go somewhere else, and it wasn't. I had to go to. And then I need to practice stage 4. I need to. I'm practicing stage 4 after the session, and by after the session, I mean at the end of the stream. That'll be the last thing I do before I call stream. It's like just fucking practice stage 4, man. Just practice it. What's the harm? get a little bit of good old stage 4 practice in. Everybody loves stage 4. Don't we all? Come on, everybody. We all want to see more stage 4. We love stage 4 around here, actually. We love it. We love it so much. Okay, now we kill you. Alright, free miss stage 4. That is 1. Misumaru spotted, or C. I wanted to write Misumaru spotted, but I don't have enough room for it, so it's Misumaru seen. But hey, at least I got the comma in there. That's what it's all about. Yeah, no, a free miss stage 4 though is very bad, I will admit. I will say, especially since 2 of those deaths were very avoidable. I died fucking twice to Jimbo, to Jimbo Bomby Boy. Wait, did I cap Blue Rice? Because one of them is to Yellow Rice. I don't honestly remember how Blue Rice went. I wasn't thinking about that at the time. Okay, well that's just unfortunate. That was just stupid of me. I should have gone to the right. Hey, we made it past spell 1. That's more than a lot of runs. Down, up, down. Or down, up, down, up, down, up, down to the up. Gotta get up, gotta get low to the floor. It's getting better like I told you before. Double up and take more cheddar. L to the J, 6-day lace is my card, baby, royal flush, and I'm the ace. I don't think she liked my singing. But actually that's fine, because she, oh, well, never mind. Okay, well, just don't move down again. Please. No! What did I ask you to do? That was just super bad on my part. I'm a... Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad on my part. I should have lived that. That's not gonna get on the fucking leaderboard. What do I even need for the leaderboard? Hold on, this is important. Player data. Score ranking. I need 245 million points. Million? Yeah, million. If I want on that ranking, that's what I gotta get. Or I gotta get a better 244 million points. Because I could get better in that. I think that is on the lower end, right? It's on the lower echelon. Yeah, that's pretty low. That's pretty low on that echelon. So yeah, it's doable. It's doable. Enough said. Good talk. Okay, whatever. I should have died like 3 seconds before that, so that's fine. See, I told you the Misumaru counter was a good idea. I can get 1 Misumaru every day if I fucking have a good enough run. I can get 1 Misumaru every day, alright? I'm not tripping. Listen, Saturday was actually the fucking outlier day, alright? Saturday was an outlier. Cause I got a run to Misumaru yesterday, and I was getting runs to Misumaru like the entire week before that. Like Saturday actually was the outlier. Not that my consistency at getting to Misumaru is as good as I would like it to be, but I can't, like, the fact that I can get to her once a day is still good in my eyes. Bro, what's up with my power and being so low? Bro doesn't even know what he's doing, actually. Bro kind of sucks at this game. I didn't see that red orb for a while, actually. I was looking not at Marissa. Probably should be looking at Marissa. It's like, listen, I just couldn't stand to face her. I'm sorry. I just, you know, I just let her down so many times. Like, she's starting to get a bit frustrated. I can feel it. And I'm starting to get a bit frustrated. It's sad. For being what it is. For being exactly what it be like. I can't even believe Sad would do this to me. I can't even believe this. It's like, oh, no way. I can't believe this. I can't do that, like, Robotnik voice, or that Eggman voice. Yeah, he was called Eggman in Adventure 1. Interestingly enough, from what I've heard, he was always called Eggman in Japan. Robotnik was just a name we came up with over here. And then, but in Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 1 was just kind of like a funny, like, back and forth, because it was like, because the main cast started calling him Eggman, but then, like, Robotnik would still refer to himself as Robotnik. But then in Sonic Adventure 2, he's like, yeah, no, I'm Eggman. I remember seeing a video of just like, or I think it was just like everything wrong with Sonic Generations. It was just like one of like the Cinema Sins kind of like videos. And it was like, yeah, no, and there's a scene in that game where like, yeah, where you have like old Sonic, or like you have old Sonic and old Tails, and they see Robotnik or whatever, and they're like, it's Robotnik, and then he goes like, nobody calls me that anymore, and then the guy during the video was like, oh, you'd be surprised. Actually, I do wonder how many people call him Robotnik, because I'm saying Robotnik in this context, but I do typically just refer to him as Eggman. So that's just the one I'm more used to. Well, because I started in Sonic Adventure, so I'm used to just cheering Eggman. And I'm not gonna call I'm not gonna call the villain what he's referring to himself as. I'm gonna refer to him as what Sonic's calling him. Sonic's cool. So he's a cool blue guy. Like do you think I'm gonna do you think like fucking 5-year-old me was gonna listen to like Robotnik speak and then be like, oh yeah, that's him, that's his name. Like, no, I'm gonna listen to Sonic. I don't give a fuck about what Robotnik's saying. Robotnik is like trying to, he's trying to like resurrect some like eldritch being or whatever, stealing the Chaos Emeralds that Sonic worked so hard to get. I like fuck him, dude. I'm siding with Sonic. I'm not siding with some dumbass egg. I don't know when I started going so off on Eggman, but that just kind of happened, I guess. Takane was not a fan. I'm sorry, Takane. I'll keep the conversation relevant next time. Maybe. I might keep it relevant. Okay, cool. Sorry, sometimes I just get I just get paranoid that my mic isn't plugged in sometimes. Because I'm like, well, I have been fiddling around with the position of it. I mean, it's definitely happened before where I'll like move like my microphone around and then it will just unplug and I have no way of knowing. So just every now and again, I'm like, what if it unplugged? Alright, Zoro-san. I saw your name, but I actually didn't have enough time to read what your message was. Give me a second. Touhou, what the fuck is that? Rosto Wardo. Yeah, it doesn't help when I only have like 2 seconds to read it. Hold on. I want to sound this out perfectly. I need to know what the hell I'm reading. Touhou Rosto Warudo. Rosto Warudo. I got no clue, man. That's a new one to me. I know like Warudo or whatever. It's like Dio saying like the world or whatever. But I don't know what Rosto would be in this context. It's the Touhou roast world. It's the name for the roast of Touhou. That'd just be funny. Just getting a bunch of people up on stage just to roast Touhou. I feel like it might be funny, although I don't know if we could actually like. I don't know if we could come up with anything funny to say other than just complaining about spell cards. Nah, somebody would pop off. Somebody would think of something good. If I were to roast Touhou, I wouldn't have anything funny to say. Yeah, they just got like the PC98 fans up there just being like, bring all of them back. I was gonna say like bring Mima back, but that is just Mima fans actually. I mean, there is some overlap between the bring Mima, or like between the Mima. Well, obviously there's some overlap between like Mima fans and PC98 fans. But I mean like, I don't know. I feel like typically if you're like a PC98 player, you're not asking for Mima back specifically. You probably want one of the other characters to come back. Yeah, that was just super bad on my part. Bring it on with your lima beans. I don't care about your beans. Honestly, that is lima beans, huh? I think I've invented a new food. Or, you know what I'm trying to say. Yes, on today's stream, I invent lima beans. That's me. I did it. I am John Lima Beans, the creator of Lima Beans. So this fucking Hifu Club, their founder is an edgy zoomer. Edgy zoomer. Renko's a simp for Mirabelle, and the same girl, she's fucking simps is so busy being jealous whether Renko's got an actual life that she can't even clean her own fucking dorm. That's a pretty good roast. As a roast of Hifu Club. Is that actually what happens in Hifu Club the most? Like is that actually a, like, so this is basically Hifu Club? I've never read it. Well, because, like, some of it's exaggerations, obviously, but, like, how much of that is, like, accurate? Where it's just, like, it's like Mirabelle's just, like, so busy thinking of whether Renka has a life that she can't even clean her own room. Also, how edgy is Renko? I've never actually, like, I don't know either of their personalities, actually. God, I've never read a single line of Hifu Club. Just yes. All of it. Ah! I'm honestly amazed I got clipped by that. I definitely thought I'd have enough time to get through that. 80%. I'll take 80%. Like, to be fair, like that description is, like, that's descriptive enough to where it sounds like 80% accurate, I will say. Like, I feel like if I had read this story, I'd read that and be like, yeah, basically. It's specific enough. Now, something I do need to do, because I was thinking of, like, oh yeah, I should read Hifu Club sometime. You know what I should fucking do? I should play both the fighting games I haven't played. Like, I should play fucking, what is it? Urban Legend and Limbo and whatever the other one was that wasn't Antinomy of Common Flower. I can't think of what it was called. The latest album literally happens because Mirabelle couldn't fucking wait for Renko to stop going to conferences for her research. And ends up going missing for 2 weeks. Damn. Sumareko thinks her life is so fucking worthless that blowing herself up at the barrier... Wait... Sumareko thinks her life is so worthless that blowing herself up at the barrier to reveal Gensokia would give it meaning? Huh. Does that happen in Hifu Club? Or like, or is that a part of like Cola? Or like the Cola reboot? I forget what the Cola reboot's called. Oh, that's 14.5, really? See, I need to play 14.5. I don't know why, like, I know Urban Legend and Limbo. What the fuck's the other one? I can't think of what it's called for some reason. You know, I remember the main reason I hadn't actually, like, played either... Yeah, I've seen at least a line from there. Or I don't know whether this is like an actual line or not, but or like just like a joke, like fan translated line. But it was something like Buto being like, "I beseech your balls." Also, that was just terrible gameplay on my part. Just something like that. Yeah, no, but like, for 13.5 and 14.5, the reason I hadn't played either of them yet was because I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna have to, like, purchase both games, so let me wait a little bit on that. But I realized that neither game is on Steam, and there's no other easy place where I can purchase them from, so, That means I get them both for free, technically. I just have to, you know, find another place to get them from. But I get them for free. Because, I mean, hell, even if I paid for them, it's not like that's money's going to Zun. One of the songs of Zilla is called An Everyday Life of Balls. That's amazing. I just want to see like a Touhou character in a room filled with a bunch of bouncy balls. Like, you will never defeat me. I am all powerful. I mean, technically, fucking what's her name from Touhou 2 uses bouncy balls. The girl with the sword, stage 2 boss. 13.5's final boss fight is super fucking unique. 13.5 was Kokoro, right? Because I'm pretty sure 14.5 was when Sumareko got introduced. Main villains are never the final boss in the flying games. I guess you're right, yeah. Because I was thinking, God, yeah, because in 15.5, I was thinking Jun and Xion were the main boss, but no, actually, it's Tenchi in that game. You play as Jun and Xion for the final story in that game. I honestly kind of forgot about that. Yeah, in the flying games, the main villains are the protagonists of the final route. Actually, now that I think about it, that holds true for 10.5 as well. Yeah, in Scarlet Weaver Rhapsody, you play as Tenchi for the final route. And you beat the shit out of Tenchi with like... Actually, you beat the shit out of Tenchi, I think, with everybody. No, not everybody. With most characters. If you do the Tenchi fight in overdrive difficulty, it turns into Danmaku. What does that mean? like the patterns basically just become just regular ass Touhou patterns. Just like, we ain't throwing hands anymore. You're going all the way over there. Jun and Xion start flying like normal Touhou, and Tenchi pulls out the kind of shit that you see in Impossible Wait, really? Like it just turns into top down, like this. Huh. That's amazing. I should see that later. Not top down. Okay. But it basically becomes a shmups, what you're saying? It turns into a pseudo shmup. I'd have to see it. I don't think I'd want to play through that game again on overdrive difficulty, but I definitely want to see it. That was just really bad on my part. That was bad gameplay. I can just like look that up later. Doesn't feel that much harder than normal? Really? To be fair, you might have a better strategy than I did. I think most of my strategy for winning... From what I remember, my main strategy for winning on normal was just 6A. And that kind of just worked on the AI because they just didn't block half the time. The AI on normal just straight up like doesn't block on wake up in 15.5 from what I remember. Like not even on normal. So you can kind of just 6A. And then, well, there's like spell cards too. I don't really remember what I did with the spell cards for the most part, because there was a lot of them. That is like one thing I was kind of sad about going from 10.5 to 15.5. Or like... Because I remember I went back and beat 10.5 before I actually went back and beat 15.5. But something I was sad about when it came to 15.5 was just how much easier the fights felt on normal mode compared to 10.5. It felt like just the CPU did a little more in 10.5. Only problem is that you'd have to do the whole game again. Spell cards have easy stun. So is it like 10.5 didn't have stun during its fights? Yeah. Well, yeah, because the spell card break I think was only introduced in Scarlet River Rhapsody, or not. I mean, Hiso Tensoku. Yeah. I'm not even thinking of like spell card stun though. I just mean like the nons essentially. Like when you're just like straight up like fighting the AI, like no spell cards included. Or like when you're fighting the AI like in between their spell cards. Yeah, that's when the AI is dumb. Outside of that though, with the spell like I mean obviously like they work during the spell cards because like they have a lot more of a focus. Or did 10.5 not have a spell card break? I guess not. I can't remember actually. It's been too long. I definitely remember the spell card breaking though in 12.3. Yeah, because Great Fairy Wars 12.8. Oh yeah, no, but also, what do you mean by I'd have to beat the whole game again? Like, is it that, like, if I want to play Overdrive on the final stage, I'd have to unlock it from stage 1? Like the difficulty only scales up with what previous stages you managed to beat on that difficulty? Okay, gotcha. That's fair. Don't die to this. And that's all I ask of myself right now. Just don't you do it. But look at that movement, actually. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Just a little bit, when you think about it. If you think about it for like 2 hours, maybe, then you'll understand why my movement is schnice with shit. With Schmidt. My favorite character in all of Touhou, Mike Schmidt. There he is. Choosing a new difficulty makes you do the story all over again. And I think that's fair, like, if it's like a difficulty you haven't beaten the story with yet. I like, like, I assume it doesn't work the same way as Ultra Kill, but I like how Ultra Kill does approach to, unlocking shit with difficulties, where it's like, if you've beaten something on, like, so, like, you can't unlock difficulty, or you can't unlock stages on a difficulty you haven't beaten it in yet. Unless that difficulty is lower than the difficulty you beat, like, the previous stages in. I described that super weird, but here's what I'm saying. Like, if... So let's say you're playing on normal mode. Or let's say you beat a stage in Ultra Kill on normal mode. What that will do is that will unlock stage 2 in both normal and easy mode, but it won't unlock it in hard mode. But if you beat it in hard mode, then it will unlock stage 2 on hard, normal, and easy. Because it's like, basically, like, if you've proven you can beat it in this harder difficulty, then the game's like, okay, you've earned the right to play it in an easier difficulty if you want. That also means that you can, like, if you want to play on an easier difficulty, you can just switch over to the lower one without having to, like, lose any progress in the game. Like, you just, like, you won't lose any progress for playing on the easier difficulty, but you just won't gain any progress in that harder difficulty. Which I think is a good way to do it. But I assume how it works in that game is just, if it's a difficulty and you haven't played on it yet, you have to start the game over. Like, you can't like, complete the game on normal and then switch it over to easy and then pick whatever stage you want. It's like, it's like, if you beat it on normal and then you switch to easy, it will just start you at stage 1. Well, that sucks. Yeah, my rating is just falling off at this point. I've fallen off. I'm a bad Touhou player, I'll admit. You alright, you got me. I need to stop second guessing my movements so much. I didn't die there, but only because there was like no bullets. I like, if she had given me an actually bad pattern, I would have been dead for that shit. Yeah, that was bad lineup on my part. That was just me being a bad video game player. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. Why did I do that? Come on. Come on, you. You cannot prevent me forever. I am what we in the industry call inevitable, alright? I am inevitable. So even if you think you've stopped me, it's only temporarily. I will eventually achieve my goal, and there is nothing you can do to stop that. So you might as well just let me through right now. Save us both the trouble. Oh my god, okay. Alright, blueberries. I see what you're doing. I see what kind of game you're playing at. I see what kind of game fucking Sanyo's playing at as she goes to the bottom of the screen. She really wants to say hi to me. She wants to give me, you know, a good introduction into... A good personal introduction into her gambling ring. Into her gambling establishment. And you know what? I appreciate that, Sanyo. I really appreciate that. Not a lot of people would go out of their way to do that nowadays. You know, so like 2020 really hurt people's like ability to just kind of, you know, express themselves and talk. And I'm just, you know, I'm just glad that you just really, you know, like despite that, you get out there and you go and you talk. You are a person of the people. She has given me good RNG every goddamn run. I am honestly amazed. I can't wait until the next session where she doesn't. She just doesn't. All right, we get one more run in the stage 4. Yeah, I needed to go over to the left there because that's where the majority of them were, but it was too late at that point. You see the issue? You see the problem that I have? You see the problem? You see what you did wrong there, Toad? Do you see... Too far to the right. My movement's not that cracked, guys. I gotta admit. Alright, we're good. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. I can't get over to the right. Okay, whatever. We'll take the one miss. Worst direction I could have moved. I'll admit. I'll admit. Shit. We do not go for the life piece here, by the way. We just don't. Well, that's 2 runs to Misumaru. This, with the second run being way worse. Yeah, no. Again, I'm practicing stage 4. There's not a doubt in my mind. That is absolutely what I'm practicing. Not doubt in my mind. But what if I get the 1 power cap? Well, I put up a very good fight for it. Damn it. Okay. That's where I'm gonna end attempts. Let's do a little bit of practice just to finish it off. Just do a little bit of practice. Stage 4. Stage 4, 2 lives, 3 lives, 3 power. Let's get it. Why can't I get luck like that during the actual runs? Come on, man. Come on, man. Why can't I get luck like that, dude? I got luck like that one time. I got luck like that once. As opposed to like the run I just got, like that happened where they split up and then congregated somewhere, except where they all met was on the opposite side of the screen. So there was no possible way I was gonna be able to get over there to kill them without like putting myself in a fucked up situation. But I don't know if I would have lived if I just tried, like, ignoring them is the issue. Because there is still so many of them left. This game needs, like, the Touhou 8 familiar popping. That's what that section needs. That and yellow rice. Red rice and yellow rice need Touhou 8 familiar popping. Then it'd be fair. Bro, I can't get over to the right side of the screen. I think I just need to get over there sooner. I'm like delaying too long and trying to get there. Cause I've been walled off like every time. Sorry. I needed to scratch my nose. Well. See how rough that is to, like, dodge, though, even when there's only, like, 2 of them shooting at you? There's like 1 or 2 left shooting at me, and I was still like, I still had to play that very carefully. See how that might become fucked up when there's like 7 left? But sometimes there just is, and there's not a lot you can do about that, depending on how they split up. Could I have gone fully to the right there? Maybe. I was trying to not go fully to the right because I didn't think I could. Yeah, I'm playing that way too vertical. Sometimes you choose and you just choose wrong. You know what I mean? And then sometimes they all decide to just line themselves up for you, and it's like, what the fuck? Alright. Good old yellow rice. How I miss thee. Aww. That was actually a really good attempt. Yeah, I can't. I had to go somewhere off to the right. Okay. What can, like, just an easy way to separate, like, what will be a good Jimbo from a bad Jimbo is just how well can you readjust when you get bad luck. Because like, you just get bad luck with Jimbo so often. Like, there's just so many times you just have to make, like, really dumb, like, dodges in order to live when it comes to Jimbo. And it's just, like, it just is what it is. Either you can make those or you can't. And, like, today, I just have not been able to make any. That one was also really close. I just couldn't read the ending. I think I'd gotten through the hard part. I just couldn't, like, I had gotten through the hardest parts of that, I think. I just failed at the close. It's just a difficult pattern to read, man. I don't know. It's just all it is. There's so much you gotta pay attention to, and then so much you have to be precise about. And how precise you have to be just can change depending on what Jimbo decides to throw at you. There's no real, like, consistency to it. It's just kind of like, just pick a spot and pray that you chose correct. And then if you didn't choose correct, well, you better fucking make it correct. Like, there is always a way around it, is the thing, but it's just really difficult. And again, the risk for dying is so high. But I mean, to be fair, the risk for dying is always high. Like you always just lose so much if you die. And then, like, on a section like Jimbo, where it's like you're not gaining anything and you have no way to gain, like, the shit you lost back afterwards, you gain, like 20 power and that's it. It's just ridiculous. Like, yeah. Just didn't read that in time. That's all there was to that. Maybe I should just practice Jimbo right now. Try getting a Jimbo cap. But like, I also suck at blue rice right now. I cannot believe that hit me. That's absurd. I'm practicing Jimbo. I'm practicing Jimbo and blue rice. That's all I'm gonna do. We're getting a Jimbo cap. We're getting a Jimbo cap. Damn. Nice. Okay. We'll try this since we're here. Yeah, that was just really bad on my part. How many Jimbo caps do I want? Yeah, I was considering, like, also doing, like, I was considering also doing Misumaru practice and like, Megamu practice, which I probably should, but I don't know, man. I think I literally just want to practice stage 4 and then call it at that. Because some of these sections are just, I don't know. I think I'm just too annoyed to continue, like, doing practice past this. But I will, at the very least, practice this. I just ran into that. I literally didn't need to go there. All I could think about was, how was I alive? Because I barely moved anywhere. Like, I barely moved that entire time. And I'm like, wait, I'm alive? Maybe moving all around the screen is my issue. Maybe if I just concentrate more in the center. And only, like, run around if I, like, really need to. But then stuff like that still happens is the issue. Because I needed to go to the right there. Because the fucking close was about to happen. Oh, once upon a midnight dreaming. Okay. Zero. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Man, where do I go? It's, yeah, even with that movement, it's still very hard to tell where you're supposed to go sometimes when you just get trapped like that. Especially when it's like, I need to go to the right there. I need to. I mean, I guess I can try dodging up the center if I really wanted to. Here, what happens if I... Okay, well, I'd like to at least get a chance to try it. What happens if I try dodging the hard part up the center, as opposed to off to the right? I need to look at Marissa. I need to not be there. If every single Mentos is gonna go to the center of the screen, at least try to go to the off to the side a little bit. Okay, well, that was just unfortunate. I just think my dodging just isn't good right now either, which is frustrating. Because sometimes even when I do see where to go, it's like that. It's like I saw where I needed to go, but my hands couldn't do what I was telling them to do in time. And then it's like, ugh. Nope. Nope, nope. Womp womp. Okay, well, that was just really unfortunate Mentos, because literally all of the fucking Mentos went to the center there. You just kind of got to commit to something. Yeah, but then, like, all the Mentos went to the right when I tried going to the right. The right's the easier place to be if you want to dodge the pink. So that's where you should head to. But then, like, it doesn't fucking matter when that happens. And, like, the right was blocked off. So it's like, where do I go? I guess maybe I can find a safe spot on the left? I don't know. That would have been great if it wasn't for that one Mentos. I guess maybe I could have tried taking another fucking gap there. The gap that I wanted to take was completely blocked off, and my brain, like, I couldn't get my brain to just recognize that in the time that I had. And then I make one difficult dodge just to be blindsided from an orb that was hurtling from, like, 5 miles away. Like, Jimbo's actually bullshit. I'm gonna start moving around more. At the very least, I have more fun that way. More fun than trying to stand stock still in the center of the screen. Cool. If I get one more Jimbo cap, I'm calling this session. I don't have the patience to practice anything else right now. Jimbo's made me lose all of my patience. I need to stop standing in the stock center in the center of the screen like that. I'm just gonna start running around. I don't give a fuck. It's probably harder, but I don't care. It's more exciting this way to me. I could have gone up, and to be fair, I could have gone up. I still just hate that. Like, I hate that so much. I hate Jimbo. This is, like, the worst fucking, like, section in this entire stage. Well, it's not, because yellow rice exists, but... So, I don't know. What do I hate more? Do I hate red rice or Jimbo more? I think Jimbo, just because he goes on for so much longer. At least if you die to red rice, it's apparent. Although, you can cap... I'm done, by the way. You can cap Jimbo with, like, 0 power. You can't cap red rice with 0 power. Alright, well, I got 2 runs to Misumaru, and then Jimbo just existed. Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.